Good morning, student. Okay, last class we have learned about our rights. So I believe you still remember what are some of our rights. So specifically, we'll be studying about our duties. Okay, today. So our topic of discussion for today is our duties. We're gonna learn about our duties. Okay, what are some of our duties? The aim for today is students will be able to recognize some important duties. Resources required is your S2, that is your worksheet 2, your exit content book, and your notebook as well. The keywords for today is fundamental duties. So as usual, let's learn the meaning of fundamental duties. Alright, this is the meaning of the term. Okay, fundamental duties. The fundamental duties are defined as the moral obligations of all citizens to help promote a spirit of patriotism and to uphold the unity of India. That is known as fundamental duties. Okay, it is defined as the moral obligation, okay, of all citizens of India, that is to help promote a spirit of patriotism and to uphold the unity of India. That is known as fundamental duties. I hope now you are clear with the meaning of the term. Alright, so very quickly let me ask you a question. Okay, what things do you enjoy doing? Alright, or what things you like to do? Is there something you may not like doing, but you have to do by any means? Alright, that is you are obliged to do. Okay, is there something you may not like doing, but you have to do? What are they? Alright, what are those things that even if you don't like doing, but you have to do? Alright, students, so things that we have to do are called our duties. Okay, there is things which we have to do are our duties. So today we will learn about our duties at home, our duties in school, and our duty for the country. Alright, so basically we'll be learning three important duties. Okay, that is our duties at home, our duties in school, and our duty for the country. Alright, so here is a picture that I want you guys to look at the picture carefully along with the given mentioned points out here. Okay, so what is fundamental duties? First of all, abide by the Indian constitution and respect its idols and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. That is fundamental duties. Okay, and what is home responsibilities for a preschooler, like the one who go to school? Okay, what is our responsibility, or what is your responsibility at home? There are more than the given point. Okay, if you can remember, that is well and good. If not, these are some of the point which I am highlighting to you. Okay, so first of all, what is your responsibility at home? Point number one, talking about this point. Okay, pick up toys after use and put them in the proper place. That is duties at home. Put books and magazine in a rack or shelf. That is another duties. Duties number three. Clean clean up what they drop after eating. So after eating, we drop something, right? Like a bones or a vegetable or whatever. Okay, so we have to clean up all those things. Alright. And point number four, make a choice between two foods for breakfast. Learn to make simple decision. Alright. Point number five, toilet training. Now we have to even clean our toilet. Okay, that becomes our duty at home. Point number six, simple hygiene. That is, we have to brush our teeth, We have to wash and dry hands and brush here. That is another duty. Alright, and another one is the last 2 point. Okay, the last 2 point. Undress self, get grace with some help. Choose their own outfit. Alright, so whenever we go to school, we have to know how to undress ourselves and we have to keep it proper manner. Okay, so that we may not hang our clothes here and there. Alright, rather keep in a proper place. Last point, clear own place at the table. So whenever we have the table at home, we have to clean all those table. Okay, all right. That is keeping maintaining our thing in a systematic manner. So those are some of the responsibilities that we have to do at home. All right. Then we also have to we also need to help our parents. Okay, in different ways. All right. So here is the duties. Okay, towards our school. So, what is our duty when we go to school? So, our duties toward our school. So, what we have to do when we are at school? We have to dress in a neat and proper way. Okay, we have to reach school on time. All right, we have to listen to the explanation of the teacher carefully. We have to obey our teacher. We have to do our homework or assignments sincerely. Alright, and then we sometimes need to help our teacher. Okay, alright, like helping them carrying the notebook and then obeying whatever they say or they tell us or they give instruction in the school. So that are some of the duties that we have to follow in our school. Okay, similarly, what is the duty for our nation? So there are some duties that we have to do even for our nation. Okay, that is to abide by the constitution and respect its idol and institution. That is the national flag and national anthem. So our duty for our nation is to respect and respect our national flag and the national anthem. All right, and then to cherish and follow the noble ideas which inspire our national struggle for freedom. Another one is to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India, to defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so, to promote harmony and spirit of common brotherhood among all the people of India. So those are some of the duties that for our nation. Okay, so whenever our nation call out needs our help, we have to be ready. We have to be ever ready to give our services to our nation. Okay, so also we have to treat everyone equally as our own brother and sister, right? That is in order to live harmony with them. Okay, so those are some of our duties in for our nations. All right, so I will ask you a few questions. Okay, so I have given you 3 questions. How are your duties at home different from those in the school? So what are some of the duties you do at home which is different from those in the school? Which of them do you like to do? All right, what is the which are some of the duties that you like to do, and which of them do you have to do but don't enjoy doing? All right, what are some of the duties that you have to do, okay, but you don't enjoy doing, and why, and what duties do you have towards your country? Okay, question number 2. Question number 2 is, how do our duties change when we grow up? How do our duty change when we grow up? And why is it important to do our duties? Alright, student, listen. What are some of our fundamental duties? See, we must obey law, okay? And then we must respect our national flag and national anthem. We must stay together as Indian. We must respect women. Alright, and we must protect plants and animals as well. We must stay united, that is together, okay, together. We must preserve all building and parks. Alright, we must obey laws, okay. Those are some of our fundamental duties. So answer to question number 2, okay. When we grow up, we have more duties at home and work as well, okay. So when somebody grow up, they have more duties at home as well as in the workplace, and also for our country. All right, some of our duties towards our country are respecting our national anthem, national flag, protecting wildlife and environment, respecting women, stand together as Indians, and fighting for our country if there is a war. So those are some of the duty for our nation. These are our fundamental duties, okay? So it is important to do our duties because they help us become good people. All right. And the last question, what what would have happened if we only had rights but no duties? So question here is, what will happen if we have lots of rights and if we don't have any duties? What do you think will happen if we have only rights and no duties to perform? Alright, students, so see, if we only had rights and no duties, then we will have done what we feel like doing without thinking how it will affect others, right? So if we only do what our rights, right? If we only had our rights and no duty to perform, then what will happen? Then we would have done, okay, what we feel like doing, that is without thinking how it will affect the other person. All right, because things that are right for us, it may be wrong for somebody else as well, okay. So for example, if we are free to play loud music, it is our duty to make sure we don't disturb anyone, yes or no? If we are free to worship any god, we cannot stop others from worshiping different gods. This is our duty. Alright. So similarly, there are lots of things that you can come up with, okay? So that's it for our discussion for today, and things to do, okay? You have to do your worksheet S1 and S2, okay? S2 question number 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 questions, okay? So I want all of you to do this 1, 2 and 3, okay? You will find in page number 35 and 36 in your worksheet. So after that, you'd have to do your uh, practice question. All right, practice question number 6 and practice question number 8. 6, 6 and 8, okay? So those are the things that you are supposed to do today. Thank you, stay safe and take care.